Hi everybody. So we're gonna do Feed the Beast Stoneblock 4 today. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm CozyLuna and we're just gonna get started here. We're gonna kind of talk as we go. We're gonna create a new world, of course. I wanted to take everybody through the same process. We're gonna learn together. I think that's a great idea. It's just going to take this a moment to actually load in, but I will get that going. Alright, so we're going to do survival, and we'll just do it a LP. Oh, if I can type. We're gonna keep the difficult on normal because I'm just not a hardcore gamer like that. Like, I don't like hardcore, I don't like creative. I still like to have mobs. But if we find that to be too easy, we will bump it up. That's the only thing we're gonna mess with. We're just gonna go ahead and create the world. So as we get started here, we're going to go ahead and go over the channel rules. 1, I don't do bullying or mean and nasty things. My kids will be watching this, so I don't like stuff like that. So let's keep it nice and homey, and I'm wanting this to be like a little community. So let's all be nice to one another. This is somewhere that we can all disconnect and just game and have a great time. This is a safe place, so let's do it that way. Oh, wow. Okay, I forgot how beautiful this is. All the different mod packs. Twilight Forest is really awesome. Ooh. Mechanism. I haven't messed with some of these, so like we're gonna be learning together. I'm just kind of checking out some of the things that we got here, but okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about this. This is a whole new thing where you can click on these little things and they play the echoes. So that's what we're gonna do.
Welcome to the World Engine Restoration Knowledge Base. I am the Echo of Guidance, assigned to assist emergent intelligent life throughout their journey, using knowledge compiled from others who have succeeded before them. The World Engine is a powerful construct containing the cumulative knowledge of all humankind. Without that knowledge, it can become unstable and severely affect entire realities, as you can see with this stone world. Check your quest book often. We will provide you with further instructions and access to additional knowledge upgrades as you restore more World Engine archives. Now that you have activated the work protocol, the portal upstairs has become traversable.
Okay, so we got a shop. Oh, we can actually get a quest book to have like in our inventory. Not that I think we'll need that. Oh, let's complete that. Oh. Okay. We'll get to explore this area right here later. Ooh. I guess we could go ahead and see. No, we have to go through the thing. That's right. Heat goof. Oh yeah, so we can do a dark and eerie blackout zone. I think I want this one, a dark and mysterious cave, just because it's just the cave. I have played with the cherry tree one. That was pretty cool. but I didn't like the cherry tree being in the center. And it's not just like a cherry tree, there's like all kinds of other stuff in there. The same thing with these two, they start you off with some different stuff, but I think for this one, we're just gonna go with this. Okay, we are in. So one thing I like to do as soon as I get in is look at this thing. The little task thing. It's a great way to actually get started. So basically, like these ones, this is just a mysterious path. So you get to meet the echo and speak to the echo. Once you do that, you complete your first one. And then this one is the start of your stone. We created our home, so we got this. Now it is time, so we're just gonna, this is just a random, this will do the bee event thing. So we're gonna read this. This pack comes with random events that are disabled by default. To enable them, click this quest. Note some events might contain jump scares. You can toggle each event using this command. But we're not gonna mess with all that, but we do want the bee event. The bee event's pretty cool. So now it's time to get stuff going. No dirt, no trees, no tools, but you still got your fist. So what we're gonna do, our Luby is already here. Okay, cool. We're gonna go ahead and start hitting these things and get pebbles. Fun fact, you cannot get pebbles without your bare hand. It has to be your bare hand. I thought the game was broke one time because, yeah. So I'm just gonna quickly get like this little corner right here going. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's see what else we're supposed to do. I should have finished that out. We're gonna make a crafting table. So now we need to turn our little pebbles into cobblestone. Then I think cobblestone, we can get a crafting table. We're gonna break this. Okay, now we have a crafting table. Oh, there we go. So that completes us another little task here, which also gives us some stone pebbles. That's why it's really good to do this. While the pack contains FTB utilities, it does not work on stone, so we can't vein mine on stone. Understandable. We'd kind of destroy the world. Makes sense. So we need dirt, so we're gonna make a hammer. Which should not be a problem. We're just gonna need a couple more stone. We're gonna hit these little rocky rocks. So we're gonna take this slow. Normally I just kind of run through as fast as I want, at a pace that I want, and then I'll slow down. But I think for this Let's Play series, we're gonna take this slow and kind of show what we're working with here a little bit. Like, actually enjoy the mod. Do the things. Here we go. That's gonna move us a little bit faster. Then we're also going to go doop doop doop. And now with cobblestone, we can vein mine that. So we are just breaking the cobblestone from down to gravel and then gravel down to dirt to get us some dirt. That will give us, I do believe, more cobblestone that we don't have to mine for. We also need to make a stone crook. And we need to use the stone crook I actually don't remember how to make a crook. I think I only ever use a crook in the first beginning of the game. Okay. So we're gonna put 2 of these down and hope we get saplings. Yeah. Oh, we didn't get great saplings, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. Now we got one. And we got 1 piece of cobblestone that we'll break down for some more dirt. So that we can plant said tree. Okay. Yay! And now we can grow the tree. We will do that so that we can keep a good supply of saplings coming in. I don't know if this hammer works best, but we're going to use it. It's been a long time since I actually started something in Stoneblock. But we are going to do this. And then now we have some things moving. So we got saplings, which gave us another stone crook, yay. So we're going to need to make a furnace and some charcoal, which we all know how to do that from basic Minecraft. And if you don't, you just take the wood logs and you drop them in the furnace on the top and bottom and it makes charcoal. And we also need to, digging with a pickaxe will take forever since it's only mines 1 block at a time. This hammer is the best hammer, I swear. So we can upgrade to a hammer from Just Hammers mod, and it does a 3x3x1. So that's amazing. We will be getting to that, but I think what I kind of want to do is I'm gonna grind up some of these trees right here and get us a good stack of wood, and then I'm just gonna go, I ain't gonna make anything or anything like that. I'm just gonna kind of use this hammer that we have here and like kind of shape this out better and push this wall out 2 blocks to give us a little bit more room to start with. And once that's done, I will come back and we will go from there. So I'll see y'all in just a few. Alright, so I got us about a stack and some change in logs, which we ended up with 44 saplings from doing all that, which is a little crazy. Oh, and also a random little stick just spawned in. It says tree in training. When we're in stick slot, we do 0.01 attack damage. So that was kind of neat, I guess, for now. So we got 2 stacks and some change of cobblestone. The loot bee from earlier, we did get leather, a chance cube. We are not ready to open those. We're gonna build a room really far away from our base of operations, and then we'll open those. We also got an egg, which is kind of cool. Kind of wish I could throw that egg and see if we can get a chicken. Oh wow, we got a stack and 43 plus on that. Okay, so now that we have a little bit more room in here, so we need to make a furnace and we need to make the hammer. Got it. So of course the furnace we all know is like this. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. And we'll just let that burn up. We do actually have a piece of... Yeah, let's do that. Let's use that and just do all that. So that'll give us our charcoal. Yay. Which also gives us 2 hoppers, more charcoal, and some money. Now hammer time, so we need to go to just hammers. I think there's like 2 or 3 different things for hammers. I mean, don't hold me to that, but I think that's how that works. So we need actual stone for this. You can see that right here. We need stone and sticks, which we have the sticks. But you just put cobblestone in a furnace and it turns it into stone, if you didn't know that, which a lot of us do know that, but just in case there is somebody that doesn't know how to get stone, that's how you get it. That's what I want this channel to be about, is I want to be able to, nobody to feel ashamed that they don't know something that we would see as simple. I want everybody, oh wait, no, we don't want to use that stick. I want everybody to feel like they're welcome and no question is a dumb question. I actually hate that phrase a lot. But like, I hate when people tell people that was a dumb question. No question is dumb. None. So all questions here are welcome. So let's just keep that in mind, and an open opinion on anything. And if it seems like I over-explain things, just know it's because I want to make sure that everybody understands. Ooh, yay! We need to grow another tree so we can get leaf blocks. Leaf blocks are pretty cool. I like them in the overworld to use them as decoration. So wooden shears. So we'll actually finally need to do this. Go ahead and grab them, and we'll just yeah. My daughter calls that twerking on a tree, so there's that. I don't really know what it's actually called, but my kid calls it twerking, which is kind of funny to me. Alright, so now we have lots of leaves. We will go ahead and plop that back in, just in case we need another one. So now we got leaves. So far you have made good use of your fist, but now it's time to step it up a notch. These leaves have some life in them. You just need to crush them to find it. Place down the basin, then place some leaves on top of it. Jump on them until you squeeze out every last drop from them. This will create water. Ooh, so now we're getting water, and we also need to make a campfire and straw. Okay, so let's get this going. So yeah, I think we just want the wood one. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to jump on this thing. And you can see the little water particles. So that gave us about a bucket and a half. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on it a couple times. Fill it up. Why not? I think it gives us 4 buckets in total of water. Oh, and we are full. Awesome. Okay, now we need to make a campfire. I kind of want to put this what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna put this out. Oh yeah, that's our hammer we just made. It makes like a little indent. I'm gonna do like that right there. I think we'll go ahead and take this right here out to make it even. And we'll put our campfire right there. And then we'll take our little leaves and we'll go do. And we're trying to catch our base on fire. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so as you can see up there at the top under the words campfire, it shows how long it takes for them to cook. So while it's doing its thing, we will go ahead and get this. And now that we're drying leaves, so we gotta break them with the crook. That's what I wasn't for sure on. And while we're doing this, we'll go ahead and put 4 more. Yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure that leads us up to making a brush. Yeah. Most quests in the main chapters that are shaped like a gear, so ones like this right here, you will most likely need to return to an echo to complete their task or see if they have something new for you. Okay, cool, so that's just free money. So now we have the straw, so now we need to make the crude brush. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna actually bookmark that one as well. As people doesn't realize like I can bookmark things and they stay over here forever, so I don't gotta search for them again. Ooh, so we need pebbles. Well, let's just get some pebbles. We'll get these 3 little things to not take up so much time. And if we need pebbles again, we can get them. Okay, we now have a crude brush. It says unearthing level 1 novice. Ooh. Moving on up, moving on up. So we need to, instead of picking through dirt with a crook, the crude brush helps you find smaller objects like seeds to start a farm. Grass or delightful dirt can also be used to make a passive mob farm. We do want to get into mobs. I would like to actually do that soon, so that we have a good food resource, and especially like it says here, leather. But the Echo of Guidance, like say if we don't get a passive mob farm and like they're not spawning like we want them to, we can go to the Echo of Guidance and get a gateway. But like in that there's like 4 waves. I think it's like zombies, spiders, zombies and spiders on the 3rd wave, and then the 4th wave is all of them and a big like zombie dude. I think that's how that works. It's been a while. But now we need to use the hammer. You can also break down dirt into sand and then into dust. These will provide, so we need to get some gravel, some dirt, sand, and dust. And we have plenty of cobblestone. And we're just gonna come right here and just do. Oh, we got a... Okay, let's see what we got out of that. A Wilden horn? Some of these mod packs I've never actually done much with. Like, I've seen them, but I haven't done a lot with them. So maybe that's something we can take into account later when we get a bunch of resources. We really need to go ahead, make a stack of that. And get 4 chests. And we'll go ahead and plop down let's do a little bit of inventory management before I go crazy. I do like that we went on ahead and got cherry saplings. Y'all are gonna find out really heavily. This is my favorite tree ever. The wood looks awesome. The tree's pretty. I love this tree and the dark oak wood and the spruce. Those are like my 3 go-to woods. Oak I kind of got burnt out on. Maybe that's something y'all can comment on. Tell me what y'all's favorite wood type is. Augment arrow amplify. Augment spells when used with an enchanter's bow amplifies ×2. That's kind of cool. I should have made more than 2 chests. Because I'm wanting to put... Okay, so I guess we really shouldn't worry about inventory management right now. Oh dang, we already got an energy tablet and it already has stored energy. That's awesome, but we're gonna put that up. We're gonna put most of this stuff up. We'll keep our sticks. But I think that's all we're gonna keep on us. Oh, Loopy's back and our tree has grown. Oh dang. Let's get this tree out of the way. I wanted to keep a tree right here, but the tree's gonna continue growing and I don't want it in our way. So we'll just leave it down for now. Maybe when I do grind work, we'll just leave a tree passively going. I keep forgetting I don't have a crafting table on a stick because I'm playing all the mods 10 on my personal account over there. Oh, wait. That's not right. But yeah, I'm playing all the mods 10. And so like I have crafting tables on a stick and like that is like my best friend and I forget that I don't have one here. So like if you see me pause trying to make something, it's because I'm not used to not having it. But I think here very soon we will be making one. Alright, there's our sand. And then we are also going to get our dust. Alright. That is done, which we also need to go see the echo. But we're going to go ahead and brush the dirt. And we are definitely going to go ahead and make a bonsai pot. We need to get clay. I think you get clay from dust. So we're going to go ahead and break this sand down to dust. Well, not all of it, but some of it. Okay. So we are definitely going to do a little bit of this. And we are going to do... I told y'all I was going to walk into that. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm kind of a little... This is going to be a chaotic thing. I don't pay attention to my surroundings. My bed. So we're going to go ahead and dust the dirt and hope we get what we need. We did get a grass seed. Cool. Oh, we got 2 grass seeds, which are these little things right here. We got some andesite pebbles. We got the emerald from the loot bee, but we also got potatoes and carrots and diorite pebbles and wheat seeds from that. And of course the grass seeds. We got this from the loot bee. And now we're gonna dust this, oh, not break it. We're gonna dust it. And that should have gave us, we got bone meal. We got gold. Let me double check because this mod could be different, because I did play all the mods 10 to the sky. And if I'm not mistaken, getting clay balls was a little different. Oh, so see, in this one it's sand. You gotta dust sand. But look at that. We are learning together. Let's do it. We got 1 clay ball. Nice. So we're gonna need to break down some more of this gravel into dirt. But I think before I do that, we're gonna hold off on this part as well. So we're gonna go visit the Echo. Echo. And if y'all are wondering why CozyLuna isn't on here, it's because I haven't had time to change my Minecraft gamer tag. So I haven't done that yet. I probably will in future episodes, you'll see them. But for now, that's it. Alright, so we have completed that, so we're going to do that, and now we get to play another Echo.
Statistical models show increased motivation when provided tasks yield rewards. As such, the WERK will provide you with currency when objectives are completed. These may be exchanged with any Echo to request items from their item printers labeled as shop. The WERK shops contain a wide array of items and resources, most of which are only available a specific Echo based on their domain of knowledge. While this knowledge may not prove essential to restoring the world engine, some items are only accessible via printing.
Okay. So we have completed that.
As you are now aware, my primary directive is to restore the world engine. However, it cannot be accessed directly as its core is sealed deep within the center of the world beyond an impenetrable barrier to protect its internal systems from those who do not follow the proper WERK protocol. Access will require teleportation using chronon energy. Chronon is a powerful energy source capable of opening time-space gateways. A chronon generator will passively store chronon within a chronon cell. We have located a healing spring north of your base, which will provide you with necessary resources to craft this generator.
Alright. So now we have 3 items available to us. We can buy random food if we have to. We could get some torches, 16 torches for 1 coin. right now I don't think that's necessary. We can also buy random basic vanilla resources. So if we hold shift, we can, when it's unlocked, we could see what those resources are. The random furnace one's actually pretty cool. I've actually spent all my money on this one time just to try and get the rainbow furnace. Which was a really awesome thing. But now that we have done that, I'm almost certain it opens up. Yeah. Now we have more things to do out here, which we need to get an iron hammer. So now we need to go and do a bunch of the brushing. So that needs to be a thing. So we're just gonna mosey our way back to the portal and load back in. Yay! So what we can do is just go ahead and we'll see what we can get with just this, so that y'all can see. Yeah. So we got some iron, which we can turn into iron clusters. So now we have 2 iron ingots if we smelt that. We can go ahead and turn the gold. We'll do all that. We got copper, but we don't have enough to make it into a cluster. We also got some tiny coal. I love the tiny torches and tiny coal. I think they're adorable. But I think this right here is where we're going to kind of end our episode at. But do not worry, friends. I am going to post... I'm going to be making videos schedule-wise. I do work a full-time job as well, Monday through Friday. And so I'll be making videos at night when I get home. But I also have children, so my scheduling might be a little chaotic till I figure it out properly. But I do know I would like to at least post 2 to 3 videos a week. And on the weekends, of course, have one uploaded on the weekend. So a total of 4 videos in 1 week span. So with that, I hope everybody has a good night, good day whenever you are watching this. And when we pick it back up, we're going to do this stuff right here and this, but we're going to do this first and go ahead and get the tunnel made for the healing spring, because we also need to start thinking about mob farms. But for sure we are making this first thing will be this, because this is important. That way we never run out of wood again. And we can quit putting it right here. But alright guys, thank y'all for watching. And if y'all like it, please leave a comment and leave a thumbs up. Comment and tell me how I can improve. If not, give me some feedback. You know, anything's helpful. We'll take all into consideration. But y'all have a great night.